What is up, everyone? Another day, another Hedon stream, and tonight, perhaps, it will be the time of a major breakthrough where we push far enough to not only get through this major bit that spans across a multitude of areas, but hey, maybe we'll eventually make it to the finale, which, well, wishful thinking, but we'll see. We'll work on it. If I sound a little funny, it's because I'm working on cough drop just to ease my throat a little bit. I felt that last stream. Trust me, those 4 hours really did a number on my vocal cords. It's not even that I'm all out sick, just just a little tingly down the throat. Hold up a minute. Hold up. Oh shit, game capture reset. We can fix this. If you don't see anything, that's because you're not meant to be seeing anything. Alright, we'll do it this way. Let's put this very confused ape on the screen for a while to give you some, oh, I don't know, visual background while I'm working on fixing this. Oh no, the GIF, even the GIF is broken. It refuses to replay. What is happening? Alright, where's game capture here? Reset that. Menu, Hedon. There we go. Hey, as soon as I did that, even the GIF works for a minute. But why is it full screen? Ah, jeez. Well, we don't need this right now. Just saying. Then, oh. Quick, before the audience comes. Salvage whatever remnants of a reputation you have. There we go. Let's pretend I didn't have technical issues. I was desperately trying to knock out of the park for a couple of minutes there. So we're in this creepy lab, and it appears an ambush is boiling up. You think those enemies are just gonna... Yep. It's almost as if I've already gone through this once and died a miserable death. Which I did. Thanks to you. Mr. Mind Flayer. All the game's gonna do is just mix one of those bastards among a bunch of enemies in a cramped room where I don't have that much space to hide. Fortunately, I do have a bit of charge left on this Psychrown. So the plan's gonna be we're focusing our attention on the Illithid, and then kill everything else smoothly, without trouble. Shit. Who said there could be a phase 2? Who allowed this? Oh, damn. Well, I don't wanna drop the ball here. They really don't want me snooping in this lab. Now that I think about it, I could have just used the alt fire. A little late for that, but at least I get to be more precise with these beams. Ah, and that's what I needed to conquer in order to acquire another plot important item. So it was all worth the hassle, possibly. Alright. The first rank was my budget, but you can only approach it from inside my mind. Well, I don't like where this is going, but in order to push the narrative onwards, I don't have much of a choice in the matter, so here goes nothing. That's exactly why I make those quick saves. So really gotta nail that jump. First try. I sure as heck don't feel like going all the way back every single time. Oh, this just smells like a brawl coming up in case the previous gauntlet wasn't apparent enough. Also, bouncy pillows. Me. This can be kind of fun. forget what was the last game I played where this was a gameplay element. It's like a carnival roundhouse of death and murder. Not necessarily in that specific order. Whoa, whoa. Watch the health. Alright, we got gargoyles now. As quick as they die, I don't want them roaming. Because, yeah. Enemy types that have flying as an innate ability. Those are the ones we ain't gonna fear. You know, maybe I don't necessarily wanna jump if I can afford the luxury. Could just hide here and abuse the cover. It's not a bad idea at all. Also, gives me an opportunity to enact some infighting between these suckers. Only issue with this strategy is I'm denying myself healing from all the pickups. And, it's working. It is working. Just hoping for a trick shot against that bouncing demon. I really don't want you anywhere within the boundaries of my makeshift pillow fortress. This is the weirdest tower defense I've played yet. Oh, great. It just had to be the tracking projectiles. They were my undoing. Right, so what's the threshold here for the mobs to begin spawning? First things first, I would like to stop bouncing. Oof. Those witches are a menace in this scenario. Because they can just float. And those tracking projectiles do not give a damn about circumstantial environments. Even if he does the stun mid-air, the attacks still will pursue you. Really? Oh, It's gonna be tricky. Alright, which you go first. It's kind of important that you do. I'm gonna start with the health collectibles, more in the middle. Save for the more accessible ones for when the situation demands it. Grab some ammo while I'm just having fun. The Demon Theme Park. All you need is one instance where you accidentally land in the wrong place and kiss your health goodbye. Very much love to stick to the corners of this room, because of that exactly. Come on, it's pretty intense, but we're almost through, hopefully. I think the worst is behind us. And now watch me jinx it by not expecting a phase 2. Please no. I think we got the idea from this one room. Anyway, on through more non-Euclidean environments. So bizarre liminal space, the bedrooms. Those backroom levels are getting crazier by the second, I swear. You won. Claim the last frame and the key is yours. The Baron, better watch out. No, no surprise combat. No trap. Seems a little too good to be true. So, now what? You have the key now. As for Durst task, come closer. I have much to show you. Okay, this better just fade to black. Oh my. Oh my. Well, that just happened. This is just Hedon in a nutshell. Right here. But, yeah, after all that, I'm actually happy that we're able to close off another arduous task. Despite the means it took us to get here. So, with that in mind, we're gonna proceed back to the temple. And not the golden toilet. I don't feel like taking a luxury piss right now. Oh, that's new. Look at that. They turned the curator into a marketable plushie. Zan, you gotta help me. They turned me into a plushie. Picked up an orc doll. The tomb appears to contain a trove of magic formulae from enchantments and curses. Well, I mean, while I'm here, I may as well take this to the painting dimension, I believe. Yeah, we totally found that by accident. So the easiest way for me to head back would be I haven't. Actually, I do have the item to free you. Which makes this a lucky day. Otherwise, if it wasn't optional, chances are you'd be stuck there forever. Anyhow. I have to do some reverse sequence platforming. And head to this door. Become free. I can finally move. Thank you, warrior. May the gods witness your wits and bless you. Let us leave this foul place at once. Oh no, the atrophy. My body's too weak to continue. I'll just slow you down. Go on without me. My body's too weak to keep going. Don't worry, just need time to recover. This better lead to some good reward later on. However, it actually help me get to the area I need to be in. And that's because the Primarch altar is right here. Here you go. Ah, I can feel your heart rive, blackened and burdened with sin by fleeing Isbeth. The trial of hearts is fulfilled. My tent you shall now carry. Send the Baron my warmest kisses. And with that, two Primarchs down, 3 to go. One of which we haven't managed to poke to because Scarlex seems to be in a weird state of slumber. So we're gonna have to figure out how to wake him up. There's a good chance, however, that whatever I had to do in Place a Foul is now done and dusted. Meaning, I won't really have to be coming back here, I don't think. Well, hopefully. It'll make the rest of the journey far less confusing. And trust me, we still have some underground mazes to venture through. Speaking of, here's one. Salt and Blood. I do have a key that the demon gave me, which should open up some new doors. And possibly help us carry out Hedon's task, which is to betray our friends and most likely to perform this act of treachery. We're gonna have to help the demons launch an invasion on our orcish friends. So that's we're meant to get behind this gate through the other side by the blood door. Got it. In that case, let's make our way. Alright, this place. Is there a reason why these are suddenly shining? I don't remember that being a thing earlier. Okay, I can put green goop here if I want to. Not sure if I wish to do so. Release my brothers from this tomb. I must know what fate has befallen them. Oh, right, this extra quest, which I now have the means of pushing onwards. You're safe. Thank you, Hellblood. The flame burns once again. Breathe out, brothers, and believe this demon is here to slay us. Come in. Let us talk. Welcome, Hellblood. I'm Hedon, disgraced noble of the Kingdom of Sun, a distant place in the overworld. Friendly humans, that's a new thing. See, the Beacon's Keeper Penna has helped you find us. It pains me to learn that we're only rebels left alive. Regardless, we have a strong ally in you. Your name is spoken in hushed tones around here. We know what you seek. An enemy of the Baron is a friend of ours. We cannot defeat him alone. Before you try to face him, know this. Rumor has it, after merging forces with Nifil, the Baron has come into possession of an immense power. To guard the source of this power, he has built a vault that can only be opened by 3 soul key fragments. Way ahead of you. I just got them. He clearly doesn't trust the elves, as the fragments were given for keeping to Isbev, a mad succubus matron. Isbev uses illusions to guard her secrets. The fake walls you pass through, it's her magic that inspired us. If you wish to pass her walls, you need to enchant a pen at her true sight with the mind of someone close to her. Someone who knows her secrets. And here lies the issue. Her servants are not just loyal, but enamored with her. Like a certain gardener, the brain of we acquired. Most demons control us through fear, but not Isbev. Her servants are very willing. They don't take any alive. But let us not despair. You only have gotten so far without being resourceful. You must find a way. Half-blood. Find it quickly. The Baron's holding ritual as we speak. Who knows what evils he will unnerve? If not, stop it. What's this behind you? A mana potion. Please, Pebble. We need the balls for when we depart. If you need mana, take it from the fountain. Okay, I'll be sure to remember. Oh, you have the fragments. I bow before you, Hellblood. If anyone can save us all, it is you. Once inside the Baron's Citadel, look for the vault where the power source is. It can't be too hard to find. Who knows? Maybe you can even acquire the power for yourself. It may as well aid you in slaying the tyrant. I'll be praying for you, but before you go, I wish to offer you something. The feather of an angel. It will aid you when you need it the most. Now go. May air lighten your step. An angel feather. Huh. Good to know they just have there, lying around. Squints as he measures you top to bottom, pondering briefly. Such way your journal starts sketching something. Points at the drawing in your journal. Oh wait, you're a sculptor. That means you can make a statue for me. Ah, so that's how we push this part of the story. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, this is in place of foul. So there might be a secret I wasn't aware of. Interesting. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. And thank the heavens, a pickaxe. Ooh, and who might you be? Wow, a actual male orc. And he does not have a spoken line. How typical, but it's a commendable design. I like the old sage look. Very Warcraft-ish. To brew a fine potion of stone skin, alchemist must make use of his finest reserve of mana. But much like any strengthening potion, the boon the substance offers must be paid for with blood, which should be mixed in equal part with the mana. The potency of this potion is guaranteed by adding arcane salts, naming the green and cyan ones. Alrighty then. So, helping these folks out inadvertently gave me a couple of good clues as to what I'm supposed to be doing from this point on. Now I do remember there being 2 reserves of Crimson Rock, including that one here. So of course I'm gonna grab it. I'm pretty sure I also passed by another one. So that's 4 currently. Indeed, Amazon Primarchs. What's up, Frosty? Newsflash, you actually just missed me interacting with the only male orc in the game. In fact, since we're not too far off, here. Let me show you the lad. Where's the entryway? Because I think I made it all the way around. Yeah, he's in a little room behind that archway. Unfortunately, I don't have an easy way to head back there, given the layout, unless I walk this way around real quick. I know, man, I couldn't believe my own eyes when I saw it. And he's like an old hermit who, what's even funnier, does not have a spoken voice line, so... That's very telling, isn't it? Okay, no, I don't think we're gonna have a easy time because oh no, wait. He didn't think about making a shortcut. I just blinded past the activation panel. There he is. And what's funny is I actually like the design. It's like a monk you'd make in World of Warcraft. Also, we have non-hostile humans. Not depicted as villains for once. So, the plot thickens. And by plot, I don't mean, you know, friendly reminder that the DLC for Hedon is called Extra Thick, with 2 C's. Again, I have to reiterate. Drink up, bud. Ugh. Why torment with such a tiny sip? There's an overflowing chalice in the upper crypts. Use it. Well, funny you should say that, because we do have a well here. Actually placing a non-volatile substance in the chalice for once. Yes, give Skorlak more mana. Sweet mana. I can see now. Wait, who are you? You're an intruder. Help! Help! And that's what I get for being nice. Never trust a demon. Hey, I'm just trying to admire the infighting here. Needs to be so damn rude about it. Alright, well, I know for sure I need to fill the chalice with the blue drink. What if it's just water? Water with some extra minerals. Yes, I know, you're a greedy one. Yes, we're not wasting any time. So we know for sure more of them is gonna spawn, besides this initial wave. Kinda explains all those healing potions scattered around this room. Also, I will say, this potion of stone skin is legitimately one of the better items. Literally saved my skin on more than one occasion. Let us see. Who are you? So I got to watch that GTA trailer the other day, and it's astounding how many million of views that 1 minute video has accumulated over the span of one day. Soulless. Again, I already raised this point on a recent stream, but yeah, I'm afraid that it's gonna divulge too much into current generation jokes and lose sight of the... This is supposed to take place in Vice City, a throwback to the 80s, both aesthetically and in a cultural sense. I mean, I kind of do appreciate the nods towards Florida, like direct references to funny news outlets, because that's actually a very GTA thing to do. But I don't know, man. If anything, I'd be more willing to finally give GTA 4 a try, rather than go for the latest one, wherever it comes out. You know it's still gonna make damn bug, though. This is a pretty looking location. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about 4. It's definitely a different kind of breed, because they're using a different game engine from that point onwards, which tends to be a little iffy. But story-wise, apparently it's a classic. So I will consider putting that on the laundry list of video games that just keeps on growing day by day. Speaking of which, if you look at my most recent Steam purchase, it's an old, obscure game that you probably haven't heard of, but you might like it, because it's a tactical RPG. It basically just costs chump change, so if you got a dime to spare, I say go for it. The orcs who defied their nature. The orcs who broke their mortal bound. Their bold quest reaching its climax as a drink from the fun of life. Eternal life. Beauty, strength. We share something, for I am the Primarch of transformation, the patron of alchemy, the vessel of alteration. You seek to slay the Blue Baron in pursuit of your own kind's salvation. I am not to judge your motivations. But if you wish to prove worthy of dethroning him, bring me the elixir of death, And the elixir of life. Go now. It is time for you to defy your nature. Oh, is this like the actual canonical explanation where there is only women in this orc tribe? Because they drank from the fountain of eternity? Oh shit, he talks. You are awake. I could hear Skorlik reaching out to you during my meditation. So, the rumors are true. You are one of them. The Iron Division. Our grandfathers will often tell the tale. You bear half of their blood. The demons brought me to the salt mine as a liaison, to keep the other orc slaves from revolting. A while ago, demons came in with a few of your sisters, prisoners, taken after your failed assault. I was intrigued to see them, but alas, even after all this time, our kinds do not see eye to eye. You know well the fate of an honorless orc is. I tried to pacify my brethren, but to no avail. The tale of your tribe still burns. You lost your men fair battle, and sought to cheat fate. Instead of giving your ancestors abandoned our lands in search of the forbidden fountain of life. Your ancestors succeeded in their quest. The fountain made them born anew, strong, beautiful, proud, promiscuous. Eternal life is a curse, a transgression of our birth path. Your kind was banished from our lands. I see that the Iron Division has thrived in the underground. How long has it been? 5 centuries? I do not begrudge you. After all, I see no surface orc marching against the demons now. As you may know, the surface world is rife with demonic corruption. Even orcs have succumbed to it. I am but a worthless slave. I may be chained, but I'm not free. Our hope lies with you, warrior. If the Iron Division defeats the Baron here, I shall praise your clan for the remainder of my life. There are others like me, scrawny and ebon in the world, lost souls who wait to be awakened. If we fail, let us fail fighting. For the sake of our blood and our honor, the gods are watching us. Alright, we got all of our objectives marked out for these primevals. Now, I probably should take my steps to those ginormous caverns that require the blood key. What's gonna be the best way for me to reach that location? Like all the way down there? Might be, because if I remember right, there's a chunk of ore I can collect, which I do need on me. So how do I climb up there again? A question I keep asking myself every damn 5 minutes. I keep losing track of how to navigate this labyrinth. I'm gonna need that lift to come back up. And I don't like how far that mechanism is. Oh, right. There's blood down here. Well, I mean, that's fine. So, Frosty, you're gonna be there for the Fallout TV series, FGS Watch Along, right? Right? That is the most straightforward answer I could have anticipated. But can't blame you, friend. I mean, it is astounding just how much of a almost perfect translation of anything past Fallout 4 that show appears to be. Visuals accounted for. Here's what I think is gonna happen. It's not gonna be as egregiously bad as Rings of Power. However, barring maybe a few good scenes and a couple of nostalgia-inducing throwbacks, it's gonna be mediocre at best. Unfortunately, I have to agree with folks who say that Fallout kinda lost its way the moment they dropped the grimy aesthetic. Sure, it was a little subdued with Fallout 2, which became more of a parody in tone, but still, you could feel that despair in the air as you traverse through the wasteland. Fallout 3 onwards, it just eventually fizzled away, whatever remnant there was. Alright, so I gotta activate the squasher, I think, because there's something shiny underneath. And we're gonna have to figure out how to get to that in a minute. An operation lever. Do I have anything on me? Could potentially work. I guess not. Maybe further on as we explore. Yeah, like that gear over there. Oh! That's easy to miss. Why are they opposed? Because they wanted to make it a little more safe and appealing. And I don't know, maybe it was the impression that if you made something akin to the old Fallout games, it would be seen as edgy. It's hard for me to make assumptions. Because, I mean, the spiritual successor New Blood is working on seems to be carrying that very same essence of the original Fallout games. So it all comes back to what we talked about yesterday in your stream. It's the smaller indie devs that are carrying the torch right now. The hell is this chamber? Oh boy. You know, even though Half-Life was revolutionary in the sense that it kind of gave first-person platforming a push, it wasn't necessarily a good push. Leave that to third-person games and platformers. Okay, that's the sleep potion note already perused. Look, the only kind of jumping I will accept in an FPS is for combat. Like actual, you know, Quake arena antics. Just bunny hopping all over, rocket jumping to get the upper hand. Because it's one thing fighting against the sometimes unwieldy controls, but the physics tend to get a little wacky. See what I mean? Maybe if I could go third person mode, it'd be a little bit easier, but I don't know. It's way stressful than it needs to be. Bingo. That's exactly what I needed, and it connected up the remaining map. Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, it's another piece of ore. Which makes me stand on 7. Hopefully, that's more than enough for our pal back at the shrine. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to commission him to make that little statue of Zen. No. I refuse. Alright, where are you? I want this place clean. Rid of all enemies. make that 8. Oh, well, wait. If I can remember now. The crew can use to operate certain devices. That I need for the Demon Commander on the surface. So really, yeah, have what I need for the time being. I could run back to the guy, or just to save myself the trouble, potentially, of coming back here later, if I don't need to. Right. Bummer. Whatever. Still need to make those elixirs. For old Grumpy. Still, this is going a little smoothly compared to what I expected, and let's hope the trend continues. By the way, I forget, Frosty, but did I add you by any chance the link to a cool looking Resident Evil project where the offer made it look like a medieval themed survival horror? Hope the Infernal's protective ward reaches this far. Demons might jump us anytime. If you did, I miss it. 1 second, it's in my likes. I'm just gonna post it here on the chat. The crazy thing about the visuals in this mod is that it kind of looks like a third-person Kingsfield. It's got that From Software charm. I'm not big on classic Resident Evil, but I would consider giving that a try. Alright, big guy, where do you want me to place this thing? Serve me well. I want my long ages handsomely, so move your ass. Open that gate. That doesn't help me at all. Bastard. Alright, let's look for the particle effects then. I'm sure some gizmo. I need to place this thing. Um... Where is it? Oh, like, really? Which gate is, this big oaf referring to? I mean, that might be necessarily here. These are all dead ends. I remember. Maybe somewhere here? I'm at a loss. Oh, well. Just made a makeshift bridge to make the return path a little easier. Ah, there we go. Have fun, everyone. In case people ask, it wasn't me. I'm gonna go down back in a minute and talk to the elder deity. I did. It was strangely in context of that recent controversy involving Internet Historian, wasn't it? Which, I mean, how do you even reach that far? As far as I can tell, Wendy does extensive research for his analysis videos. And even then, that whole origin point of the drama apparently is so overblown because for a video that's like 2 hours long, I think, he possibly plagiarized like 10 minutes worth of content at best. So it's like, please, legitimately go outside and touch some grass. I beg you. Good, you opened the gate. Now go give my cultists some aid. I want that orc camp eradicated. You do well to serve the Blue Baron. He's the icon we have waited for a millennia to come. Soon the Baron will call for us to unite. We will finally conquer the world for ourselves. Willing in their shadows long enough. No more politics and puppeteering. Time for blood. You got anything cool in your little private headquarters? I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this image tonight. You wouldn't even believe. Also, in case you missed it, there was pretty much a sex scene involving one of those demon ladies earlier. Plot important. It is vital to the lore, somehow. So do I actually have to... Maybe I don't need to do anything more, since I released the Horde. Well, we won't really know until we go and speak with Mr. Hedon. Who is this buggy character? Probably one of the less offensive character designs in the game. Baron of Hell except himbofied. I don't know why, but I feel like this layout could be great for a deathmatch map. Especially with all those platforms hanging up there. Oh, wait a minute. This seems new. I legitimately don't remember the spot. Oh. Well, that's helpful. Another shortcut. Credit where it's due. At least they give you a lot of means to cut some unnecessary travel time. Whole camp above waiting to be ambushed. Oh, right, because I gotta bring this entity an offering. So we gotta acquire whatever boon comes out of this quest line first. In short, I forgot. I'm gonna go head back to camp and see if anything's changed. If not, then still have a couple of things to do. No raging assault? I guess not for the time being. So there is where's the place I'm looking for? I did stumble upon it last time. It's like a little alcove with... Oh, there we go. So this doggo is guarding something. And we need to spike the meat to put them out of commission. There was a recipe for a sleeping potion in the mines, so it's one option. Watch your step, please. The seeds have a hard time sprouting as it is. Sorrow's curse. No plant can grow by itself in this inferno. We're using magic to form a grove. Listen. This right here, this is a rookie setup. Just letting Steve from Minecraft, he's gonna place some dirt slabs, and you'll have a garden in a matter of minutes. Just how farming works in real life. Can't believe how much gold we left behind that Primarchs vault. It's haunting my dreams. I haven't had it work, recovering the supplies lost by our sisters during the first campaign. Nemas are too dumb to invent stuff. That's why they're so eager to get their claws on our gear. Making a little profit would hurt anyone. Skin are no good figures on an inventory list anyway. Cultists are so oblivious to their belongings. I think I'm stealing from children. Sticking to Isbeth's palace wasn't hard. Convincing the Primarch to show me his vault was. So could totally my ammo from her. If I really wanted to. I still have a shit ton of gold, so if I ever appear to be running low on the supplies, we know who to refer to. I actually want to be here because I wish to speak to you. Parts of the mark spotted on your journal mimics striking a chisel with his hammer. Alright, so he wants me to visit Place of Hell again, the cemetery area, and dig right there, where those two gravestones are placed next to each other, slightly curved. Maybe after that he'll help me out? Would be nice. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game right here. Just this guitar intro is really darn good. Really, when you can't hire a composer full-time, cherry-picking tracks from different artists is not that bad of an idea. You get a more varied OST for your game. I think it's these two the dude was referring to. A Miffer chisel. Oh, alright. He wants a tool first to hone his craft. Well, buddy, You are in luck. And quite frankly, so am I. Yeah, now that I have, like, a good chunk of these interconnected maps uncovered, it's more about completing the objectives. Brings his palms together and bows his head in gratitude. Naza motions you to step in the middle of the room and strike a pose. What if he just carves a troll face? Wipes his forehead, glancing at his work of art with satisfaction. Damn. This man works fast. Look at that. And, I'm just gonna pack this giant statue into my inventory. No problem. This sure does share some tropes with, point and clicks, doesn't it? Anything that's not nailed down to the floor, and even overstepping leaps of logic, we just shove that in our bag. It's fine. So now that I have the statue, I can actually wrap up one of these offerings. Oil, mana, poison, green, pink, something. Hell, oil, mana, poison swiftly kills the body. Green, pink, arcane extinguishes the soul. Put it in a phylactery, a liquid so foul. Is that for the dev elixir? Like a recipe? You know, I might actually look up a guide. Just in case. So that I know exactly what I'm supposed to do here without mucking around for too long. Also, look how that's just clipping out of the inventory space. Soul. Okay, you want to pull up this guide by Nocturna Mortis. Thank you, my friend, for going through this laborious project. You didn't have to, absolutely. You could have just picked another game, but because you did, I actually have reference material. Right, so now I gotta find the part where it says how to craft these potions, so maybe I have to. Let's see. So in the camp, I can talk about the life elixir. Okay. Oh, there we go. Continue to the alchemist table. Make elixir of death. Primarchs Scarlet gives you the recipe for the elixir. Pull the lever on the oil tank, orange. Fill the mana tank blue with Cursed Chalice, fill with mana. Pull the lever on the poison tank, green. Add a breeze of pink and green salts to it. Use the lever on the alchemist table. You need anointed phylactery. I actually have that already. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is move the browser over here. So I have it on deck. And let's see. Welcome to an impromptu episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Okay. Oil has been activated. Next up, I'm gonna fill this one with some mana. Fortunately, the supply is right here. Wow. Yeah, not gonna complain. At least we've got a steady supply now. Alright, so next up, pull the lever on poison tank green. And then add pink and green salts. And should be it. Picked up an elixir of death. Lovely. Now I could also make the sleeping potion. Leave the mana tank and the poison tank open. Breeze of Cyan. And use the device. Picked up a sleeping potion. Superb. Before I potentially sequence break the game, let's try to talk to the NPCs. What? One of the Primarchs asked you for an elixir of life? How did he? Absolutely not. The Primarchs are playing with you. They couldn't have known about the elixir. Do not insist, Sergeant. Make myself clear. There are some lines that we don't cross. The elixir of life is a sacred part of our clan. I will not let it fall into demon hands. If you're so curious about the elixir, ask Breza. They have time for history lessons. You're looking for an elixir of life. Grun has one, but she never parted with it. Over 500 rotations ago, the Iron Division was born from the fountain of life. A group of warriors discovered the legendary fountain. The water revived our dying clan. The elixir flows in our very blood now, granting us strength and life. A very long life. We must protect the secret of our nature. The elixir is a secret to us as this crystal disc. The water enlightened our minds. It led us underground where we discovered the crystal heart. Ground speaks true. We can't let the elixir fall into demon hands. It would be dishonorable. Would it also be considered betrayal? Because if so, that's exactly what I need to be doing. And I think we know exactly what this dog was guarding, so eat up, pal. Post that to the appropriate Twitter account. Yoink. No one will ever know. Hehe. Squints at you. Don't mind me. Just loitering. Yes. Just loitering. Right, so first things first. While we're on the main map here, let's go to the first altar we found. It is exactly where I need to deposit this ginormous replica of myself. I think there's a secret associated with these obelisks and the inscription that you can put together by visiting all of them. You know, considering that Hedon Dev has posted screenshots of himself playing Heroes of Might and Magic before, that might be a nod to those games where on certain maps, if you visit enough obelisks, you uncover a treasure map and you can get like a pretty powerful item when digging in the correct spot. Well, how does it feel to have a statue? Now imagine thousands of people bowing before it. I know just where to put it. Well, be right on my turn. Now go. Show the world your true glory. Yeah, beat that. Salt statue? Really? That's it? Oh, he's giving you an easy touch just to spite me a bit. Have fun, sucker. It's true to a degree, Frosty. I do not condone certain other behaviors this person has shown in this video game. I have updated my journal. Alright. All that's left is check of blue and red. Blue is gonna be easy enough, because we got the items. I'm still not sure about red though. Technically, we've done two things that could potentially count as betrayal, but we don't have whatever item that entails. So, not sure how to proceed with that quest line. Pure life and pure death. Now you know what kind of powers await. If only you dare consume them. And so, you carry my taint. Go now. I need to rest. For done. Want to go. Bloody betrayal. Oh, it's actually much simpler than I thought. It's actually something I wouldn't think about. Like in many point and clicks I've played. And I will admit, it's actually a pretty neat twist. So remember that demon that commissioned us to help him attack the orc camp? It's not so much that we need to betray our people per se. We could also simply put on another layer of betrayal and stick it up to him. Which, hey, it's treachery. Must have been the win. What's a fun way of killing you? Now that I have a freedom to decide the means of your departure from this realm. You know what? Play ball. That was beautiful. Chef's kiss. I think I might actually do it. This is literally the rest boon I have to gift one of these Primarchs, and unless there's another extra layer of side missions I have to do, it is seemingly straight to the end game from this point on. Honestly, I think it's about time we started wrapping up this lengthy adventure. So, you're in a pretty little stress only to get his men butchered and bring his head. You beat me in my own game, Half-Blood. I'd say You are prepared. For my end of the deal, red taint you shall receive. The Baron better watch out for you. It is done. But I'm gonna go the way I came back from. It's gonna push me closer to the camp. Pretty sure now I just have to speak to the leaders and they're gonna be like, let us make our grand assault. One final stand. Zan, I was sent after you. Something big is going. Come with me. Grunt will brief us. Didn't have to look far. Time's up early, Sergeant. The demons are making a major move. We must act now. Convenient timing. You're moving in. I hope appeasing the Primarchs was worth disregarding stealing from a superior. Scouts have reported a large number of demons marching out of Baron Citadel. And fire blazing from the spires. Tiani's freaking out. They're preparing something. Enough wasting time. This is it, Sergeant. Time to fulfill your destiny. The fight of your life. Lead their troops and push the demons back. Then cross through that portal and finish the Baron off. For our fallen sisters, for Valk, fight with honor, fight with pride, fight for the Iron Division. We won't fail you, sisters. Come on, Zen. I'll take you to our squad. Lead us to victory. Use the forest to your advantage. We'll keep the other routes secure. Earth protect you. We've been eagerly awaiting you, Zan. I covered enough to fight beside my sisters once more. I have something for you. While trapped in the painting, my crystals have gathered an excess of energy. I funneled it into this arm helmet. Take it, of my gratitude. Now let's go. The battle awaits. 600 armor points. Saving your ass was absolutely worth it. Now that's gratitude. That I like. Now if you guys could follow me and start shooting. I actually gotta manually order them to follow me. Figures. Get the Mind Flayer. You know what? Now I'm gonna be the one who's just gonna chill while you all do the hard work. Not to mention, may as well conserve my ammo. Come on, gang. What the fuck are you all doing? great AI. Actually embarrassing. Oh, excuse me. Now you know why I don't want to get super involved here. Way too many hard-hitting enemies for my liking. Alright, how many of you perished? Quite a few. So is the Lancer not among us anymore? Well, I think that's it for my entire support. Oh boy. You want things done? You gotta do it yourself. And then you just die to a random dog.
We've no time to
Let's
waste.
free. Time to get messy.
I've got your 6.
I'm right behind you.
I shall aid you. I've got your 6.
Superb voice acting.
I've got your 6.
Sound just like you'd expect orcs to sound. You've heard of Australian greenskins before, but how about them British accents? Ooh, that's super cursed to think about. It's not even entertained in Ocean. Would have preferred not to attract that side, but, well... Wait, I've never been here, actually. And to think about it. What is that? Crystal key. Oh, that might have to do with the obelisks. just like a extra secret. Alright guys, I really need you to get your shit together and follow me. I need all the cannon fodder I can afford right now. Look at all those chain gunners on the barricade. Well, it's time to leave all this behind and move on. The stench of demonic blood seeping into the cursed soil filled the once tranquil forest as the battle heated up. Charging towards the portal, visions died in the red flash before the Bonebreaker's eyes. From the failed siege at the far end of hell, to the reclamation of her home, from the brutal battle at the Crystal Heart to the crossing of the Sea of Fire, the polar surface swirled in restless patterns, mirroring the fury that welled up in her veins. The hideous avatars of the Primarchs watched silently as the warrior passed the gate, her heart emburdened with their foul taints. As she crossed the bridge, Zan would hear the call of thousands upon thousands of tormented souls. They weaved their inferior bodies over her stout figure, desperately trying to pull her into the dark maw of chaos that waited below. The citadel gate opens, inviting her to the Baron's lair. At long last, it is time to fulfill the Bloodrite. Ooh, I see we're getting very medieval here with the architecture. That is hopefully a good sign. I would prefer not to get shot at left and right. So let's make sure I'm not flanked. Yeah, I figured it was just a easy way in. Oh wow, that's splash damage. Even with ultra armor, I guess, is what we can call a 600 cap. This is still pretty intense. Whoever decided that it would be a good idea to make these shield maidens ethereal, you are absolutely vile. So where the fuck is that mind flayer? Unless it's the big cheese. You mother... I didn't even know when he stuck up on me. Alright. Where are you? What the heck? Why did that launch me in the air? So I'm definitely gonna need at least one key to open up the map. For the most part, however, we are looking at pure fighting, it seems, which I welcome. Could find out a difference in elevation, saving my skin. If that flame pure reached all the way up there, I would have been mildly dissatisfied. Got a shit ton of healing at our disposal, which I do find to be a little reassuring. That's a nice looking cathedral. Fight fire with fire, or acid with acid in this case. I love the atmosphere of this place. Like, look at the lighting here. The texture work, it's gorgeous. Kind of weird how I haven't been getting any spike gun ammo lately. Even this stage is still a pretty decent sniping tool. There's only one secret. So if I'm lucky enough, I might bump into it by pure chance. Yeah, the one neat thing about this acid ammo that I've learned late in the game, it gets rid of those metallic cacodemons without them spawning the smaller ones. Oh wait, there's something over here. Hold up. Hold up. Not a secret, however. pretty evil that you make me fight under there, though. Let's see, I probably want to pick up some health. All the leftover potions that I can get my hands on. Figures. Without this damn key, can't do anything. Nothing at all. Huh. Just how many of you are there? The hell is even killing me? Just swimming here? In the blood? I need an air pocket real bad. Thank you for that. Fortunately, some of these damn squid people. You think we can drink potions underwater? Jokes aside, we really need to find a way to move on. Okay. Back here. I feel like I need the key first before I can do anything else. Otherwise it'd be pretty darn pointless. there's another door. Guys, a key. Hmm. Okay. So what now? Something tells me missed an item. Where is said item? It's a good question. Oh, there we go. That is way too many of you. Psychic goons for my liking. Frickin' finally. Took us long enough to get this damn item. We can finally get around places. Hello, doggos. Sure hope no one releases you from captivity. There's one door I can think of. We need to go right now. You sure love talking smack. For someone who refuses to show his face. Also, technically, not just an orc. Actually, he's a half-demon, half-orc. Get your facts straight. I know this trick. It was already used on level 1s. Think how frustrated I would be if I didn't consider inspecting a statue. Just a little bit upset. Really. Alley-oop. Oh, that's the secret? I mean, alright. It's another map where I get all of them. So, no reason for me to complain. Since that was optional, what would even be the way to progress onwards? Howdy, Golden. How are you doing tonight? It's actually going pretty straightforward from now on. We are on the final level, I think. Getting close to putting a wrap on this massive book. A 3-part Tolkien tier epic. What's new with you, my guy? You gonna be around tomorrow for the Game Awards? Powerful magic keeps the gate sealed. Where have I not been yet? Where I potentially should. I mean, by the looks of it, I should be going to the temple now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a hefty number of people chilling in the voice chat on the duration of the event. Did I miss anything in that chamber here? I was left behind the key. secrets are secrets. Ah, it brought me to the book. Oh shit, is it Twitch just acting up? Might wanna refresh your browser, if that's the case. Oh, how is this possible? We have failed the Baron. Sucks for you. Wow, talk about an intro. You're not even the final boss. Or the ginormous pit fiend we fought at the end of Crystal Card, so know your place. And there he is, Mr. Blue Baron, because we couldn't think of a cooler name for that fella. Tell me, Hellblood, how much does a fly over the world around the rotten fruit it feasts upon? You had the chance to bury yourself away from the horrors of the void, but you persisted. And every insect that lives to rotate is doomed to the same fate. It gets squashed. Cthulhu really just yeeted me. Oh, damn. Good, you made it. Quickly now. Use the soul key fragments to free me from the Baron's vault. My oh my, had no clue you're in the cahoots with her. Of course. Are you sure you want to free her? It's not too late to join the winning side. Let her pursue her delusions. It should at least entertain us. As for second place, we'll erode your sanity. Let them sway you from your task. Alright. Let's slam these soul key fragments. Warrior magnitude. Taking on this machete we're at. Pathetic. Warrior magnitude. If it wasn't for that slimy goblin, she'd be rolling in my vault now. Okay, we got some more generous gravity in this level. Tendrils won't move apart. And it's not very convenient. Well, looks like we gotta build up a little more to the final confrontation. Interesting how we went from medieval hellish castle to futuristic lab. Still, visually this is frickin' impressive. It's gotta be one platform for the MacGuffins that I have, of which there are 3, because as we know, 3 is the magic number. Yes, that's one of the soul locks. Keep going. Come now, great bone breaker. Can you really trust the shadow? I'll trust my guns. Thank you very much. I know there's more exposition happening in the background, but it's not really that important. It's just like, oh, you should trust us instead of her, because we are the good guys, and she's the bad guy. And then she's like, no, you. Doesn't look like there's full damage I have to worry about. So crystals are not aligned. What do you mean? What do I gotta do here? Fingers crossed, man. Sometimes a simple reset is all it takes. Can't go down from here. Interestingly. Alright, we gotta help this thing travel. That was not part of the plan. No one told me there was gonna be molten lava. I think we need to go. It's time to leave. Oh, good thing the physics are more generous. On this level, I'm avoiding so much unnecessary damage just by flying around like a bird of prey. Still hear some Cerberus around. Sure where those guys are. Also, look at that nice ammo count. We're getting closer. One less luck to go. Hurry up, mongrel. Charge slash kill. Consider yourself a forgotten hero's death. You sunk so low jumping through all our hoops only so you could die here. Was it worth it? We'll have to sacrifice something to preserve our world. Alright, so I'm gonna imagine that the final one is up there. I've already been here before, pretty sure. Okay. What do we do about the tendrils? Hmm. That almost killed me. And I would have not been happy about it. Maybe we need to take a more elaborate path up there, but what's up with all the enemies kicking in? Yeah, that's definitely the last lock. What do you want me to do, game? I just want to proceed past the tendrils. So that's the fan turned off. I'm not sure gives me anything. Oh, a campaign based of Stalker. Yeah, I'll give it a view. Have you guys been regularly playing Left 4 Dead lately? Maybe there's like a branch of tunnels that can access them somewhere. Do I've yet to find a way. It's not inaccessible. Yeah, I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? It's like no clear indication. Tried shooting them like I always do, but oh wait. Maybe that's the trick? Spawn enemies, which may be a good sign. Oh yeah, they moved apart. Oh yeah, I've been seeing the role pings, but you guys usually tend to play when it's already morning on my end. And I'm pretty sure we could get some games organized. But, like you said, getting people from all across the globe lined up can be a giant of an effort. If only we lived in one universal timeline, spanning across the globe. Journal appears to have been brutally tossed around by an outburst of corrupted tendrils. This is the end of an era of hiding in the dark and seeking a way has summoned my dormant ancestors to the world where they belong. Soon enough, the demon thralls will begin to purge any potential position and prepare a new world for our people, and I will lead them as their rightful queen. Brenda has come to terms with this plan. He knows better than to oppose me, and now that the corrupt seed is in my hands, I shall finally ascend. The void awaits me. I've played Left 4 Dead 2 a while back with some friends for another server. Many of which happen to be EU based, so it's a little easier for us to get these games going. Every now and then we will boot up either Left 4 Dead 2 or Team Fortress 2. TF2 mostly to play Man vs. Machine, because sadly it is still very much bot ridden in the main game mode. So all you need is like 1 or 2 sniper bots to log in and completely ruin the fun, which is a darn shame because those maps they added lately, they're pretty darn fun. Especially the seal game mode. Sure if I need to do anything here. But I definitely need to jam a soul key in that slot. Yes, the vault is open. Come, release me from this torturous cell. The prison tower is in your reach, noble knight. But is a princess you're freeing, or a hag? We'll see. Wouldn't be the first time I made some poor decisions in this game. Not even of my own volition, just because the game said so. Alright, let me grab some extra health just in case. Some bits of ammo. I do not mind hoarding. Yeah, especially when you think that it's probably easy enough to get a script going that could potentially trace these bots easier and prevent them from logging in. Or at least somehow make the bans more permanent. But TF2 has been on the back burner for a while, so unfortunately it doesn't get the attention it needs. Those recent patches have been pretty much passion projects from some ambitious dudes, and that's about it. Alrighty. The vault. At long last, release the cell lock. I believe the time has come for us to meet in the flesh. Alright, guys, place your bets. This is gonna be another rainbow-colored lady with generous bodily proportions. And the answer is... I probably don't want to stare at her for too long. They drain me of all power. Kill it out of me. Take the event at the top of the spire. It just keeps getting wilder by the minute. So what is going on with this place? It's lagging the hell out of that game. The Dark Polder probably takes you back to the church, in case you want to explore it a little more. But yeah, we're more or less done there. She has raised above. Fool. How could you let this happen? Your tone was ripe with arrogance. You would do well to uphold our pact. Oh dear Baron. As long as our interests remain aligned, I have no reason to do otherwise. The beacon has enough energy. Activate the disk. Let's not keep our progenitors waiting. Traveling without full powers is a great risk. Stay the course. I won't allow her to interfere. Nice back shot. Alright, here we go. Mr. Blue Baron. Finally. You have delayed the inevitable for far too long now, pal. I have a feeling that he's gonna keep spawning new enemies. But for now, maybe I want to clean this place up a little bit. Last thing I need is keep getting chipped away with bullets. Yeah, that's why I kind of want every minor enemy gone. So you guys are really ruining my mojo. Better than the big old ugly here can snipe me from all across the screen with that mind attack. Oh, he's bringing more reinforcements. Not very reassuring, but still less than it was. You. Away. Do not interrupt me. I got myself a fish to grill. Grill. Even. Okay. Oh. Don't like him being that close. It's just 80 hit points so far. Not a lot. Unfortunately, it appears that most of the teleporters have been taken away, because it's not like they needed them or anything. Fuck you. Oh, wait. Wait. Next phase. I will show the true horror of my world. Oh, shit. Find a way to climb the spires and turn the beacons off. Why though? Why are we turning this into a puzzle fight? Yeah, I really don't need to. Oh great, the flying enemies while I'm underwater. Perfect, and I can't fight back. just gotta know what you're supposed to do from the get-go. I still think this is just padding for time. Not really something we gotta do. Can't really rush it either. Well, looks like I'm gonna be back to my safe scamming ways. I will at least try to rush through this, but can't really jump up here. Is that it? Oof. Screwed over by the plot? Zen, thank the earth. Are we tripping balls again? Easy now. Work a bit if you can. Your body has weakened a lot ever since. Ever since what? You've been out for months. Seems a little fishy to me. Ah, it's the level from Crystal Heart. We have others left. I suppose cheating fate has only lasted us so long. Feeling well, Bonebreaker. Presence here will certainly lift the spirits. The demons have conquered the underworld. There's nowhere left to hide. Or maybe... I doubt the overworld is any safer. Human kingdoms have long been subdued. Northwestern peaks are hard to reach. Perhaps the frost goblins could shelter us. I mean, are we having a delirious episode, or is this actually happening real time? Okay, now what? Good to see you regain your consciousness. It's been a while. Oh no, they're back already. Quick, get our sisters here. Hey there, dearies. We know what we're here for, so don't try to delay the fun. Oh, you're still here. Go, we can't keep them waiting. A vine key. This is upstairs. Get on them at once. What kind of life is this?
Huh?
Demons are knocking at the gate already? Okay, let's go. Do I also have to call upon everyone else from upstairs, or is that enough? Fine. Even though I really think we're just dragging this out too long for now. I would have much preferred just have a straightforward boss fight instead of this pretty much needless exposition. I better brought the guy down to 80 health, maybe a little less, and now we're here. Well, I guess I'm drunk enough now. Let's go, ladies. The coming awaits. Demons have come. Well then, let us get her up. Would have been nice if I got teleported there, just to cut on time. And I suppose we gotta prolong the inevitable. Hi. A good question. I mean, You know what's going on. Are they coming in, or we gotta lure them out? I mean, I'll take this regardless, or more puzzle solving. Still, kind of a weird time to have this kind of transition. Cultists? They just never know when to leave me alone. Never. Sorry, had this sneeze. Pent up. Better get rewarded with less health for the Baron once we snap out of it. And we're back. Oh shit, he's slimy now. That might cause a little problem. Depending what he can do. I will say, the pacing is a little more generous here. Because at least he's sort of just hanging around here on the upper level. And I have a more consistent time landing my hits. So I'm gonna have to rely on drop weapons soon from the demons. This is really good. Grab a armor amulet. And I'm at it. I'm gonna want to be here because that's the best spot to avoid those attacks from. HP. Still got a little bit ahead of us. I think it's time to crank the heavy artillery. Grasp of reality this week. Come, jump into the abyss. No, we got to do it again. The razors will grind your flesh. The fire will consume your soul. Oh. Like, literally. So we just gotta dodge the obstacles. I mean, can live with that. It's just like that SMT3 Nocturne minigame, except I'm not collecting any maca or items. Hey, Plot Lady. It's about time you help me out. Oh. Why are you so persistent? Oh, wait. He's being affected by friendly fire. That's a good sign. Watch this being a prelude to finding Mithril after. You can't defeat us. I'm trying, lady. I'm trying, but this bastard just refused to go down. These are not looking too hot for us. Got a feeling. I got a feeling she's gonna be able to make it. Dude, finishing whatever ritual she's doing. No, this... How could I fail so? This cannot be. Now that is peak doom. Good job getting rid of Hedon, but it was too late. Enjoy peace. One less long. Better than bloody from head to toe, Zen gazed upon the icon's body as it twitched and spurted purple slime. It was no mind trick. The Baron was truly dead. A shadowy figure darted over the half-blood's head, shaking her out of her trance. All she could hear next was Nifrio's rasped laughter. Ebeth conjured dark tendrils, lashing them at the pod with fury and desperation, but alas, it was hopeless. As she collapsed to the ground in exhaustion, the image of bright rays of light, decomposing the elf's body, was ingrained in her fading vision. Zen hopped next to her and pounded on the glass, but it was too late. Suddenly, space. Masters, your daughter has arrived. Wait, no. What happened here? So, it suddenly took a near automata twist, where elves were created by aliens, and they came from space. As the bear's dying echoes riled up the spirits of the sacrifice and made her swift escape back to the camp. Having come many of the hellish trials through wit and might, her heart eased with relief. She had won. After losing their icon, the hordes of chaos were quick to turn on each other, driven by the lust for power. As the plan for United Invasion was ruined, their foul influence over the world would soon begin to dwindle. The demons may have been defeated, but the scars they left behind burned like painful embers. Lord Murgoth journeyed to his ancestral home, hoping to recover the heritage lost among the ruins. We wish you guys well. You were some of the real ones. And you too, mountain folk. The Rose returned to Icepeak, hoping to be able to repopulate their ancient towns one day. Lady Inger soon gave birth to her late Lord's son, sparking hope for a brighter future. Look at that fat baby. This was a turn just in time to reinvigorate the dying energy crystal formations. The Masters discussed the future of their caste, wondering how to replace their fallen. Maybe by stop being isolationist Amazons? As the crystals nourished the underworld with heat and light, the flora began to recover. So for many, this is difficult to survive and lay foundation to life. The Iron Division leaders held council to assess their victory and discuss the future of their clan. Chieftain Zura brought up the dark corruption. It was one of the many threats that still loomed over. A plan was devised to rebuild Valken, the stronghold warrior of those who stood brave against the demons. Visitors came eager to trade goods and war stories. The legend of the Iron Vision spread far and wide. A lot of people threw money to make this game a reality. Don't see anyone I immediately recognize. Who knows, maybe there's a famous tuber there. After so many months of hardship and struggle, the war was finally won by the Greenskins and their allies. The few remaining cult towns fell swiftly on the vengeance-filled orc blades. The earth drank well. When the blood has cooled off, the war moved from battlefields to taverns under the ears of the bards. And as the warriors recounted their feats against impossible odds, one name would always be uttered. Hail the Bonebreaker. everyone's here. You know, everyone that mattered. The end. Oh. Oh shit. Leaving that doorway half open for another episode, hmm? Well, if that ever happens, guess who's gonna have to return to this game? Oh yes. Yours truly. For now, though, I think I'm good. I generally had my fill of Hedon to, frankly, last a lifetime. This turned out to be way more massive than I anticipated. And really, judging this game is kind of tricky, because, I mean, it's objectively a good, well-designed game. I like the gameplay. It's a good variation of classic Doom, but with interesting new weapons that have alternate fire modes. What's worth reiterating every time is the amount of labor that went into development. Just from the architecture alone to the vast, expansive levels that are just sights to behold. Like, they're showing off what this infrastructure is capable of producing. And in capable hands, you just have wonderful environments to take in while the action is going. I also really appreciate the soundtrack. It was a good mix of various artists, so if you like what you heard, I definitely recommend looking each individual contribution up. And yeah, that would be my positive impressions. Honestly, the pet peeves I do have with this game are more of a personal thing. And unfortunately, I cannot really recommend this game from this playthrough, because what problem I do have with the game, it really did affect my enjoyment of the whole. So, for one, sure, a lot of work went into the vast maps, but the thing is, they're a little too big for their own good. Especially once past chapter 1, which I feel was more streamlined and approachable, even despite the already large maps, but it had a more traditional structure, self-contained levels where you would go about your business and boom, next to the other. Here in Bloodrite, you had at least 2 in-game hubs with 3 interconnected levels, so you had to do a lot of running back and forth just to get the mandatory items to progress the story further and thus be able to complete the level. I wouldn't mind it so much if it just wasn't confusing, even with the occasional clues you get thrown right at you, but in that case, well, being a blend of shooter and puzzle solving, like a first person adventure game, it suffers from the same issues, which is it can be too cryptic for its own good. So, personally, I'm more of a fan of traditional small scale levels. It doesn't really have to be a short game, it can be a lengthy one, like Nightmare Reaper, but that game has a much more streamlined progression where you can play through loads of levels that take like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes of your time and still feel like you're making more progress than through a single level of Hedon with the same time played in mind. Secondly, I really didn't care all that much for the story of this game. The thing is, again, a lot of effort and attention went into defining and building this world and the lore surrounding it, but frankly speaking, I think it's just an elaborate excuse to show off your Amazonian, well-endowed orc OCs. And, well, I had to pull this up again, but it's just true. Past a certain point, I was basically close to playing a drinking game of, hey, will the next secret have a skimpily clad, promiscuous, muscular, colorful lady with varying degrees of clothing that may or not potentially get me in trouble? And, you know, I'm not one to complain too much about fan service. Like, I like it every now and then, but if you're trying to create a serious narrative and care for what's going on in this world, which that's what the impression I got from Hedon, then I feel like this amount of loot content just thrown in your face is detrimental to the entire experience. Take Duke Nukem, for example, who, by the way, did have a cameo here, so apt comparison. That game also has some raunchy content, and Duke is basically just a giant oaf who loves women, but that game has a lighter tone. It is a product of its time, a parody. So you're not really supposed to think too much besides, hey, there's aliens, gotta kill them all. And here, I honestly cared more about the side characters, like that orc we met, who just was a chill monk, or the Minotaurs. Those are cool designs. But, well, I'm sure other people will get a kick out of this, so I'm just gonna say this wasn't up my alley, but I don't regret playing it, and I'm sure some people will have a blast. But keep in mind what I said, and if you're not worried that this might also affect your time with Hedon, go for it. Me, it's a closed book for the time being. Unless, like I said, a new chapter comes out, which, what we got from the credits is maybe possibility. Anyway, I thank you all for bearing through this final ramble of mine. Tomorrow is the Game Awards, so I will be busy and excited for hopefully great announcements coming in. We might see each other this week one last time, where I just stream something small and hopefully I can fit in one stream before I depart for almost a week. And after that, like I said, Doom. Sigil 2, baby. Get hyped. Anyway, have a good night, you all, and seems like no one from my friends is currently live, so take it easy.